What is going on, you guys? I am absolutely buzzing. We have a ton in store today, so make sure to subscribe and drop a like down below. What is going on, you guys? If you are new around here, make sure to subscribe. We're giving away £80 worth of FIFA points at 11k, so we're not far off. We're about 400 subs away, so make sure to subscribe if you're new around here. Of course, drop a like down below if you enjoy. Check out my team, see what you think. Give in the comments down below any suggestions for any player improvements. But let's get into the trading. So guys, I cannot explain to you how absolutely buzzing I am to finally be on good capture and have a good gameplay. I know you guys have probably been missing it, but we've got 5 filters to make you a ton of coins. So we're going to get right into these first of all. Now, first of all, we're going to have a look at gold rare Premier League players. As you can see, simply gold rare isn't good enough. You go to about 900 coins, there's still a ton available. Now, a starting point obviously always is France. They always have a good set of players. Now, Eduardo kind of brings that down with the rares. However, if you go into different sets of positions, you can have a look. So first of all, you can see on here, defender is one to look at. We finally got Saliba in packs. You've got Fofana, and you've got players like Martial as well, definitely good. But you can see a vast majority of them are centre-backs. So we're going to go over to centre-back to start this filter off. Now, we've got the options of Varane, Fofana, you've got Nakata, you've got Saliba. You've got an absolute ton, and they're all similar in pricing. Now, obviously, if you get Varane, you're going to be a lot more buzzing than the other ones. I don't even know what his price range is right now, so I might be capping that he's available. But you can see how many other guys are available in this filter. So we've got one for 900 there. We've missed it, but rest assured, we'll definitely get one. We want to see how much they're worth. So at 1k, 1.1, 1.3 even. 1.3 is probably an easy squeeze. So obviously we've got to work out the EA tax there. So 10% obviously of 1,300 is 130. We half that, it's 65 coins. So at this point, we're making 35 coins profit per card. Yeah, 35 coins profit per card. So at 1.2, we could pick up any of these and make 35 a card. Now, the only thing is, obviously, as I said, 1.3 is a squeeze. So you might end up struggling to sell on at that price. But also, we don't want to be going for that kind of profit. So we're going to go along here. We're going to go for the freshest ones we can. And we're just going to try and pick up a couple of these. I don't know why there's so many at that page. But let's have a look. So we'll pop them up for 1.3. Now, sometimes they won't sell instantly because you can see there are a couple there at the 59th minute. It doesn't matter. They're going to sell on and you're going to get your profits there. So we've got a good couple hundred coins between these guys. Now, what I would say is probably recommending sniping at the 1k mark. That means you're guaranteed them not only to sell on fast, but you're guaranteed a bigger profit. So if we put all these up for 1.3, that Nakata's probably going to sell a little bit quicker because he's actually got a chemistry style up. Now we're going to go to 1k. We're going to see what we can do. I don't want to spend too much time on this filter. Brilliant. We've got, oh, we've missed Nakata. Oh, we've got Nakata twice. Brilliant. 1k and 1k. Right, we're going to move on because I feel like that filter's already got us a couple cards there, and that was too easy. So we're going to pop them up at 1.3 and then we're going to move on to the next one. So moving on, let's have a look if I can get this one up quickly. That sounds really sus. Don't clip that. Right, we're going to move on to an easier filter. So we're going to quickly move over to League Earn. And first of all, I do want to check one filter, left backs. Brilliant. That is the one that I was going to leave till last. But let's have a look where we're at. So Mendes, Tagliafico, Ismaili. Finally got Ismaili in a good league there. I think he was in, I can't even remember what league he was, but it was like useless for anything other than SPC. So it's nice to see him in a nice league there for a change. But we're just going to sit on these left backs, see how much we can get them for. So nothing under, what, 3k? Wow, this is 4k is the minimum for these guys. So I don't know whether that's necessarily an SBC thing, but I'm not going to complain about it. It's obviously a win either way. So 3.4. Oh, we found another one. We've got Dallo there as well. 3.2. And we've only got the likes of Dallo. And we've just got a banging snipe straight away. So we're going to wake this one up for, what, 3.1 maybe? Yeah, 3.1 seems to be a good point to whack him. Let's have a look. Oh, wow, we've probably missed out on some coins there. Oh, we could have got like 3.3 out of that one. That's a bit annoying. Right, let's have a look. So if we go down to the 3 mark, we've got nothing coming up. We can do a little bit of a compare price, and this is kind of where that comes in easy. Oh, we're going to have missed that one as well. Oh, I think Ismaili's. So if we work out, the easiest way to work out obviously each player, if we go Brazil, we can kind of work out the minimum for Ismaili. So he goes for what? Okay, so he's not even coming up there. What? He goes for 3. Oh, that was close. He goes for about 3.4. So I feel like most of these do. So what we're going to do is we're going to go 3.1. Another decent one on Dal. I feel like I've said his name wrong. It's Djalo. But I feel like I had Dalot in my mind because he's obviously team of the week this week. Which, by the way, seeing a Man United Portuguese in form and it not being Ronaldo is almost a crime. Like, it doesn't feel right. Oh, we've missed Asmali there for 2.5. But you can see these guys are coming up quickly at a very decent price. And compare price seems to be working quite well. Oh, mate, we were on the wrong bit. It's gone straight to add to transfer targets. That is mud, man. That is absolute. Oh, no, not even doing it right. We're going to knock down because compare price doesn't seem to work for us. Oh, we are getting some very close to incredible snipes here. This is the method, guys. If you've got, I mean, we saw it the other day. I did a video on it. If you've got a bot, this is the video. This is the video. This is the method, man. This is absolutely, like, it's just caking it. Like, it doesn't make sense how easy this is becoming. Right, we're going to do a little 10 count. So 10, 9, 8, 7. Right. What we're going to move over, I'm intrigued based on this Mali. We're going to have a look at Brazilian left back. So let's have a look what we've got here. I know we've got one from Nottingham Forest. So I know Renan Lodi is probably the cheapest right now. Let's have a look. Oh my. That is not what I want to see. Right, Asmali. Who else have we got on this filter? Because I don't want to just be sniping Asmali. We've got Lodi and we've got Asmali. Now, Lodi is going for about 4K there. Fair enough. So what we'll do is we'll do a couple of these and we're going to have a look at a filter that more focuses on the likes of Lodi. So if we have a look, what they go for about 3.4. Missing again. We are missing again and again and again. Right, we're going to knock it at 3. See what we can get. Oh, the fact that he wasn't in the initial search, by the way, means that that guy is worth something. What is? Oh wow, we've been. Wait, what? Has he got different positions? What did he start as? Right, we're going to list him up because it's still going to sell because he's there. But that is interesting. I feel like this position change might do people over a little bit because that definitely isn't someone who's naturally a left back. That's why he's not come up. That's interesting. That's the first kind of like first kind of time that oh, that would have been brilliant. Right, we're moving over to Lodi to try and see what we can get. So we're going to have a look at Brazilian defenders from the Premier League. Lodi's probably the main one we're looking at here. I believe we've got a couple others. Let's have a look. So you've got Diego Carlos, sorry. We've got Thiago Silva, not too far up. Diego Carlos, Thiago Silva, and Lodi. Fabinho. Oh my God, people are moving into. Oh, I didn't even think of that. This whole changing thing is going to mess up so many filters, which is really interesting for profit, but also not. Like, it can definitely do us over consistently. Like, oh, I'm not liking the amount of misses we're getting today. We are having some near misses, some big misses. Let's have a look. So the cheapest we're going to go for is about 3.8, and that's for a Carlos. There's not a lot even at 4K. So EA tax on 4K is about 200 coins. 3.7, there's a couple here. So what we really want to be doing is 3.6 and below. So, by the way, that was a massive blunder by me not getting that 1.7. Let's have a look. Well, 3.6, is anything going to come up? We've missed the first one, but things to come, things to come. Come on, we got this. Next one up, next one up. I think that left back's already sold on, by the way, because he's in a filter where every other card is worth more than him. So I think he's going to sell on quickly, but that is good. But it's interesting that people are going to be able to stiff you for filters, but I feel like you can then in turn stiff someone else. And I know it sounds silly, but I feel like it's just going to be everyone stiffing each other. And then we've all been stiffed and no one wants that. So it's going to be interesting to see how they tackle that. But I like the new systems they've added in. I like the new position changer. It's not working in draft. I think they need to fix that up. I think they need to give you the option to pick the position, because right now you're basically just getting finessed for doing draft. So there's no kind of... I don't think there's any like draw in draft right now. But for the final player, we're just going to look at someone who I think is an interesting investment. And we're just going to be looking at a player, but it's Sola. Now, the reason I think he's an interesting investment is because a lot of people are saying he's one of the better cards in League One. And if he's very good, he's a low value, what you want to do is just see how much you can snipe him for. So let's have a look what he's going for. So 1.1 is a ton. There's There's one at 900 there. I'd say we snipe him at 900 coins. There's no loss possible, right? 850, 900 coins. He's not going to go below that. You want to store him in your club. I reckon when the game comes out, he goes to about 3k. So not only have we got some filters in here, we've got a filter here. You're going to pretty much guarantee yourself profit on young Solar here. And also it's a potential investment. I would say it's a pretty solid investment, especially being that you can't really lose coins on it. I've already got 3 or 4 of him in the club. But I would say it's definitely one to look out for. I mean, you can get him for 700 coins. Like, it's a no-brainer. There's going to either be an SBC that raises him. There's going to be people raving about the card being good. There's a lot of things to raise his price. And if you can pick him up for 700, 800, 900, you're not really at any risk of loss. So it's actually a really solid one there. And I think that's actually going to top off. We're at the 10-minute mark. I think that's going to top off the first video because I have got to record another one tonight. And we've just picked up we've just got one for 700, you know. What else can I do? You know, we are winning. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. I certainly have. It's good to be back. I'm not going to list them. What am I doing? It's good to be back. It's good to be back with better quality videos. And I will see you guys probably in an hour. And I'll also see you guys tomorrow.